So hi, sorry. Your live DVD, CD combination thing was released recently. Why did you choose to do a live one?
I think it was time.
Yeah.
You know, we had been meaning to do a live record for the longest time, and we've been wanting to do a concert film for the longest time. So we kind of felt like finally we had earned it, you know, because it would have been silly to do one after our second record or even our third record, because I feel like it's only justified when a band has really like put the work in and really toured a lot and put out enough music to like kind of have a greatest hits type thing, you know. So that's the way we viewed it, and we thought it'd be a good thing for fans that had never seen us before, or fans that have only seen us a couple times that don't get to see us regularly. And so Jarrett sent us a message, you know, and he was like, "Hey, do you want to do Bowling for Soup's U.S. tour?" And we said yes. So we figured since we were doing that,
we didn't have time to do the record.
We could like, yeah, we could kind of put it all together, right? So we launched a Pledge Music to do the live thing, and we made it all kind of work together. So like all the fans that pledged for the live DVD got these road videos and updates.
Yeah,
and,
it was really cool.
You know,
which we ended up putting on the DVD.
Yeah, it's like bonus content on the DVD
like
now. But at the time, it was like, here's our tour diary today, and we'd be in, you know, Texas or wherever, and it's like us going to get donuts, or it's like backstage, or you know, like this.
Yeah, pretty much a lot of this.
Yeah, so we felt that it would be a good opportunity to let the fans kind of like see the way things work. You know, behind the scenes.
Was it a lot of fun to do? Just fair doing that too.
It was terrifying, actually.
Yeah, because we didn't know what we were doing, right? Because like we put out records before, and so we know how to put out records, but we'd never done anything like this before, and you know, just hiring the right people to help us do it and make it look professional and get it edited correctly and have everything, you know, sound good and look good, and
there were a lot of aspects of it that we didn't know ahead of time.
You guys anticipated a lot of stuff though, like to think that far out ahead. Though, like
I think we're really happy with the way it turned out.
Project we've ever done, because I mean it is an album and a film, like so it. I don't know, it was crazy. It's done.
It ended up costing twice or three times as much as the regular record, you know, so, yeah, but when it was all said and done, it was like, wow, okay, this is exactly what we wanted.
Yeah, but it's one show, like primarily one show, and so we only had like that one night. It was the end of tour, and we were in Los Angeles, hometown, like, it's a venue we've played a bunch of times, the Roxy, and like that day that was like, all right, like any mess ups, we're all cool, like just do what we would do any other day, pretend it's not happening, but oh my god, it's happening, and it was like forever.
And it was already pre-sold. They'd already sold it to everybody.
Yeah, I mean the pledge was done, so everybody already paid
like
for
the album,
it.
Like the album itself was pre-sold. The show itself was like sold out. Like we had like one chance to get it right. And it was like the film crew was all there.
Yes,
it was like
we had to pay the film crew to be there, so it was like, oh my gosh, I hope that it's a good show. And it was.
It was. It really was a good show.
Man, yeah, we were.
Looking back on it, that was a pretty risky.
Crazy.
Like here's all the money. Yeah. So,
yeah.
But it turned out good. It turned out good. We're happy with it. Got through that one.
Somehow.
It's called Family Vacation.
Mhm.
So were you happy to have the baby on the DVD as well?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean
yeah, that was part of the reason we decided to do it. That's part of the way we justified doing it.
Yeah.
Because we thought, okay, this is, regardless of how it turns out, it's kind of a document.
It's a really special time in our life.
It's time.
Yeah.
You know? Everybody has their like family movies from when they were growing up, or their photo albums or whatever, but.
So for him, when he grows up, it's kind of like, well, we want him to see like the experiences that he had when he was really tiny,
so
before he even remembered.
You can just hit play.
Yeah.
Like, oh, there it is.
It's like you did all this stuff. Yeah.
How do you cope being like family on tour?
It's actually not harder. Like
Right.
I really thought that it would be, but
I think we have developed a as much as we can, a relaxed sense of it, but then we also have a really good support system around us. You know,
And he's used to it.
awesome people to help us.
I mean, he's just really happy to do new things and to travel anyway. And so he just kind of falls in. Everybody told me, I think the one that made the most impact was, we were on Blackheart Records for a long time, and we stayed really close with most of the people that worked there. And Meryl is the wife of Kenny Laguna, who's Joan Jett's manager. And so we had been talking about having a kid for years, and like, we've been open about it. We've been together for a really long time. But it was always scary. It was like, well, if we have a kid, are we going to have to quit? Like, is the band over? And she was like, no. She's like, you bring your kids. She's like, and it's going to be fine, I promise. Because Carrie Ann, their daughter, she toured with Joan Jett when she was a kid, because that's what they did as a family. And Blackheart Records is their family business, and she ran Blackheart Records when we were on it, their kids. And so they're like, keep going, just keep going and go get pregnant, and it's going to be fine. And she was right. She was absolutely right. I mean, it has different challenges, but the tour is always crazy. So.
And everybody has challenges raising their children.
Yeah.
And just because like ours are kind of a little more unconventional, it doesn't mean that it's any more intense or any more whatever than anybody else's. You know. I mean, I look at other people who have different jobs, and it's like, we're like single moms or whatever. It's
like we don't have to worry about daycare. Like, we get to spend time as a family when we're not on tour, and we're just really lucky.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I think all the hard things about tour are offset by the advantages.
Yeah.
So you're on tour with Volunteers at the minute. You've toured with them a bunch of times now. Is it always fun with them?
It's always fun.
Yeah. Yeah. We always come away from every tour with them being.
It's like a family reunion kind of.
That's so much fun. Like, and then they ask us to do it again, and we're like, of course.
Yeah. We always say yes, and we're like, we'll figure out how later. but yeah, it's just it's pretty easy because.
We all know each other, and we don't have to. There's no pretense about anything. We all know each other's, catchphrases and tendencies and whatever. And nobody's embarrassed about anything. There was one period in our time together where we were sharing a tour bus. So for like 2 years, it was us and them sharing a tour bus, and Kelly was the only girl with like 12 boys.
12 guys and a dog.
And we shared a bunk.
Yeah.
And sometimes the dog would like join.
We didn't even have our own bed.
Chris Burney's dog would like snuggle up in our bunk.
In the bunk with the two of us. We're like, somebody else has more room. Like, somebody has got to have more room. Like, please don't sleep in here.
And so like we've all seen each other in our underwear, and we've all like thrown up at each other. And we've all, there's just at this point there's nothing we haven't seen. And so
we've seen each other cry.
We've all seen each other cry.
Every single one of us.
We've all seen each other pee our pants. We've all seen each other have diarrhea or something. It's just like everything is fine around us because there's just that level of comfort where it's like, once you spend enough time with someone, you don't have to worry about them anymore.
Yeah, we can sit in silence for like 4 hours in a room, and it's fine.
There's no awkwardness. You don't feel like you have to make conversation. I mean, we feel that way about the people we tour with too. Like Ricky, is drumming on these dates, and she has her own band, but we spend enough time with her that at this point it's like, okay.
Easy.
We start making voices around each other and like.
I haven't heard Quito check in a while.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Our dog Quito, he likes to check in over the radio.
Yeah. So all these inside jokes develop, and so it just makes it really easy. It's a really enjoyable experience.
Last question: are they your favorite band to tour with then, or?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Or is there someone else you'd rather?
No. The best.
I mean, even if we were offered a tour with like some other huge band that we look up to or whatever, it's not like we'd say no. But at the same time, if there was a choice, then I'd want to tour with my friends.
Yeah.
I'd rather tour with my friends than tour with some people I don't know.
Especially now that we have kids. Like, we know what environment this is going to be, And so it's a little bit harder now because it's like, well, who are we going to put them around, and what are their tendencies, and is it safe, and is it positive?
Yeah, and this tour is always like, people are positive. Because you go on other tours and the backstage environment isn't as positive as this one. So people are making jokes, people are hanging
They're
out.
kind of dancing around while they're setting stuff up. You're like,
it's in general.
No hardcore drug use.
No.
There's none of that dark stuff.
Yeah.
So
it's really nice.
We feel good having River be around that. And,
Amazing. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.